everyone, and today we will talk about step def. So we are learning Cucumber. Right? We have already seen the Java part, Selenium automation, page object model. Now we are learning Cucumber. So in that, in last session, we have already talked about what is BDD, what is Gherkin. Some people say Zerkin also. So Zerkin or Gherkin, both is fine. What is Cucumber? We saw how to set up this thing. And one example, we saw this example, right? Just like we have written it only. Okay. So let's extend it. And today we will understand about step def. So this part is done. Let me keep this example as it is. But today's agenda will be first thing is what is feature file? Feature file. Second part is what is the step def? Okay. And test runner. Okay. That's it. And we will see some example also. We are doing everything through example only. Okay. So what is feature file? Feature file is where you are putting your scenarios. So this is very important. You are putting here the scenarios, okay, which in turn has steps. Okay? Steps. And steps are in this format. Steps are in Gherkin format, like this. These are like English-like statements, purely in English, but there are keywords given, when, and, then. Okay. So there are keywords. Then, so those are steps. What is a step def? What is a step def then? Step def is a step definition. Step definition is for each step, there will be defined function. That means for each step. So for example, when you have this given user is on home page, right? Something like this, that means it should be well defined that what will happen when this step will be executed. Same as in manual testing, how you do, you write the test process, and when you actually execute it, you do it step by step. Okay, given user is on home page. Okay, let's go to the particular URL. Then second step, when user navigates to login page, so let's navigate to the login page, right? But internally, there will be some action, right? So these are just written thing, but when you will actually execute it, there will be some action which you will perform. So that is a step def. Step def is basically for each step, there will be some defined function, action. Then what is test runner? So basically, there should be a way which will say that this is my feature file, this is my step def, and run it in a Cucumber way. Okay. So test runner actually combines the Cucumber with step def with JUnit as of now, right? We will combine it to TestNG also. As of now, let's understand we are working with JUnit. Okay? So this is the part about these three things which you will see today. Let's see it now. Fine. So do it with me. Whatever I'm doing, you have to do with me in your system. So let's understand about the form file first. What are the things required in your project? So create a fresh project. If you have not created, create it. Okay, let me close all other things first. Okay, don't worry about what I have written here. So close this also. Fine. minimize it. So your project structure will look like this: source main Java, source main resource, source test Java, source test resource, and POM file. POM file will have something like this. So these dependencies you should add. I have added Cucumber Java 7.14.0, which is latest. Then one Cucumber TestNG also, which is also 7.14.0. All these things I got from mavenrepository.com. So that is fine. You add it if you have not added it. Now, next thing what I have added is Selenium dependency and TestNG dependency, which will help us same as how we are writing Selenium code. So I am adding that also. I am giving you in chat window. So you should copy and paste there. Under the dependencies tag, you should create one dependencies tag. Then we are using JUnit Juniper API, which is 5.10, and IO Cucumber JUnit. Very basic requirement to start with the Cucumber is this. So that also you should add, and you can format it anytime. So you can say Control A, Control Shift F. Okay, that will format. Or in the edit, there should be something like format code should be there. If it is not there, it's fine. You just say Control A, Control Shift F, which will format it properly, like a hierarchy of what is there in particular tag. Yeah. Once it is done, let's understand what are the things you have to put at what place. As I said earlier, you have to go to the marketplace and add Cucumber. Okay, so just search Cucumber and you will get it. You should have done till now this. I'm just repeating what we did last time. Cucumber, if you will search, it will tell you Cucumber Eclipse plugin, something like this. Install it. Okay. I'm checking, do I have anything else? So there is a natural plugin also, which is related to putting your Gherkin statements. It is optional if you want to add. No, it's fine. Even if you don't have, it's fine. Okay, I am closing this. Once you are done with that, in the source test resource, you should create a package or a folder features. In source test resource, either under this or under source test Java. Both way is fine. Under source test resource, create a folder feature, and inside that just right click and say new and say file. Let's say you want to do login test, right? So say login feature or login test, any name you can give. That's fine. You can give login test. That's perfectly fine. Or you can say login features. That is also fine. Okay. So, but the extension should be dot feature. Okay. So file extension should be dot feature. Okay. So I have created it already. Login dot feature, and I am putting it like this. So you can also give it like this. So then what is this feature? What is this scenario? These are exactly with the same spelling you have to put. Okay. These are the keywords, which means that the feature name is this validate login for user, or you can say login test cases, something like this. Scenario is particular scenario which I want to run. I can have one more scenario. It's not like that only one scenario is allowed. You can have one more scenario here, which will say verify successful, like verify login when valid credential is provided. Okay, so at one side you're providing, in this scenario you're providing the invalid credential. Verify dashboard, you can say dashboard, desk page. In our test case, it's desk page. Desk page when valid credential is used. Given user is on home page, user navigates to login page. User specifies invalid credential. No, it will be valid credential. User clicks on login button. Then there should be no error, right? So we should say then desk page should be displayed, right? So this is the one scenario which is a kind of negative scenario to check whether invalid login is coming or not. This is a kind of positive scenario where you want to go ahead with the valid credential and things should happen. Done. Save it. So this is a particular format, right? So here when I say THE, so just control space you will do, you will get it that it's a Cucumber keyword. Okay. What is end? End means you want to extend the when part, right? So when you want to extend, like, okay, when this will happen, and when this will happen, and when this will happen. So these are the actual test steps, right? You can write when also here. It's fine. It's fine if I write when here. That's fine. Okay. But actually, these create one ambiguity that these are the steps, then again when this happened. So it's better if it is continuing on your website, right? So it's better you write end. Okay, fine. So these are the features. Now the question is, what is a step def? So let's complete first the structure part. In the feature folder or the package, you will have all the features. So in future, whatever features you will create, scenarios you will create it with .feature file. Let's say in future, you will create sales related features or customer related features. So you'll say customer.feature, sales.feature, something like that. Then in your source test Java, create a package step def. Same as if you see at the left hand side, you're able to see my structure. Same structure you should have. We are doing the whole framework. We are doing the whole framework, from scratch. So if you see here, in my project, I have source test Java. Inside that, create a package step def, right? STEPDEF. That means it's a step definition. Inside that, you should create a class login stepdef.java. Login stepdef.java. You don't have to give the extension. When you create a class, when you right click, say new class. So you can say login stepdef, right? Why I'm giving the name like this? Because these step definitions are related to login features. So you can create the definitions part related to login features here, right? That doesn't mean that everything which is present here should be under login step def. There may be some step which will come in some other class. So for example, I'm saying here, then desk page should be displayed, which is not related to login page. It is not related to login page. So I should create one more class. Let me create it. So that I will say desk step def or desk page step def. It's up to you. I think desk step def is fine. Finish it. That's it. Just create class. You don't have to do anything as of now. Now the question is, what will come here? What will come here? Everything which you have written here will come there, right? So just copy this 5 things, paste it here. I did it, but what are the other things I'm doing? That I will show you. What I did is I have added @sign here. So here, basically, when you say @given, it is under io.cucumber. Okay. That you should import. So this given when then is again annotation, same as we have @test in testng, right? Here you have given when then. But what I am writing here? So when I'm saying and I'm putting this as in bracket. Okay, let's put it in bracket first of all. And there is a particular way of writing this step def in double quote. It should be, and here it should be with this particular sign which says starts. It's related to starts. Okay, and to put the end you will put dollar. That's it. Okay, but then this is the step def, means this is like given this is, but what will happen, it is based on function. So I'll say public void, and it's a good practice, keep the same thing, here, but in function you cannot keep spaces, so convert it to underscore, so that things are connected, and that will be a function. So once you will write it, yeah, put it here, and let's convert to end user clicks on login button. So again this, but then it will come in bracket, and it's like this, and with the dollar and double quote closed. Copy this particular step and say public void this particular thing, but make it like underscore, and make it like a function. Done. Let's do this for this. Then error invalid login should be displayed again in the bracket. Starts with this. So now it is like there is a particular thing we are passing. We are passing one string. We'll see this later on. Let me complete it first. So $, yeah, and then let's copy this. Click void this part, function this part. So here obviously I'm deleting this because error should be displayed only. I'm writing, let's say error should be displayed. Done. Now this is coming twice, right? So we will learn it, don't worry. We will learn this, do not worry. As of now, I'm making it like this. Okay. And in the feature also, I'm deleting this double quote. We'll understand how to do that, don't worry. So done. Now there is some import which we have to do. So and we will import What else? Then we will import. Okay, done. Error gone, I think. But how to run this thing? So let me put something here, right? So that we'll see whether it is working or not. So I'll say system.out.println. Let's see, this is a step 1. I just want to execute, right? You can put Selenium code then. This is a step 2. This is step 3. And this is, sorry, this is step 4. And this is step number 5. Done. But we have not written the code for user specify valid credential. This part we have not done, and this also we have not done. So let's see what will happen if you will not define the steps for that, right? Anyways, so you have created login.features. Now the question is how to execute it. So for that, you should create a package runner. Create it right now. In your source test Java, right click and create a package runner. The name is runner. In the runner, create a class testrunner.java. Testrunner.java. And inside that, you should have code something like this. I have provided in chat window. And I'll tell you what it is one by one. And this is the format you have to put. Okay. We are saying, so there are annotations which is related to JUnit. There are annotations which is related to JUnit. So you're saying @run with cucumber.class. So it will utilize the cucumbers, what we say, functions, utilities automatically. Okay. @run with cucumber.class. Then @cucumber options. That is again under cucumber JUnit. And here in the bracket, you will provide options, right? So what are my options? Features, glue, dry run, monochrome. Okay. These two are optional. This dry run and monochrome, I'll tell you what it is in maybe tomorrow's session. Let's understand feature. You're saying that where is my feature files? Where is my feature files? So you're providing the path. It's under source, test, resources, features. Then glue. Glue means these features are related to which step def. So you're providing the path for where is your step def. Okay. So because it is just under the package, you're not providing the whole path, right? See, runner and step def is basically what we say sibling packages, right? So you can simply say step def. This is the package name we are providing here, but you can provide the full path also or relative path of coming to this particular package name. Dry run and true. Dry run is equals to true is related to, it will show you error if something is wrong, like if a particular step if not defined, it will tell you. So that is dry run. And monochrome is basically, it will show you the error in a good way, right? So we'll talk about this thing, don't worry. As of now, add this. And you will observe that we are not doing anything here. The class name is test runner. Nothing is written here, right? You don't have to do anything with that, basically. So it's like this part is important, which says that run this class, right? You may be also wondering that there is no main function. There is no main function. So how it will execute? The thing is, through the annotation, we have defined everything, what to do, right? That we have to run the features, and the feature are the related steps are present here in the step def package. That's it. So it is running with the Cucumber classes, right? And it will run this. But the thing is, You have put all the things detailed here, like how to run this. Right? That's it. Now we will run this testrunner.java basically. So I'll right click and I'll say no, my bad. We'll be running login.feature. You will run this. Right click in the login.feature and say run as Cucumber feature. So once you will run this, execution will start a bit slow in my system. I'll do right click here and run as Cucumber feature. I will say it's running, but it will fail also. Let's see. Okay. Just a minute. Hold on. Why it has opened Chrome file? Okay. Let me update my project first. Right click, Maven, update project, because we have added the dependencies, right? So I am just updating my own project. I'm checking, have I added something extra? In the test runner, this is present. Login step def, this is present. Done. Nothing related to Selenium code we have added till now. Login feature, this one. Oh, this login feature is present somewhere else also, and that is running that. Okay, no problem. Let me run this again now. Run as feature. It is running some other feature. I know this. Hold on. This is present under Cucumber Selenium automation. Let me close everything.